Hey guys, Bing here. Yesterday we modeled this family from this image, and today we are going to make it better. Okay, so look nicer. So add in some curved corner. So first select one of this panel and edit family. And for this panel, I'm going to tab select the whole thing and edit the visibility graphics overrides. Uncheck the median font. So this panel will only show in coarse detail level and OK. So now temporary hide it, and then we're going to model a panel with arc corner. Okay, so first point, draw on face and place some point on these reference lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and also select all these points and change this measurement type to segment length. And so select one of the points. So this is roughly 200, that's fine. So this one's 2000. I'll change this measure from, and then become smaller. Okay, so this one, I'll change this to end. This one, oh good. This one, good. This one, change it to end. This one, change it to, I'm not sure actually, move it. Yep, that's fine. And this one, change this to end. So all the number, all the distance is from the one close to them. Okay, so select all of them and click on here, create a parameter. So I'll call it maybe offset. Okay and okay. So you will see all these points will go close to the point and then equals dimension from the point. Okay, so now select these 2 points, create a spline and a reference line, and another 2 point spline, reference line, this one, spline, reference line, this one and this one, spline, reference line. Okay, so now let's select these 4 and HI. So I want to isolate everything else. Sorry, I want to hide everything else and isolate all these 3 reference lines so we can work on these reference lines. So what we need to do is we need to add some arc. Okay, so before that, set work plane to pick one of the reference line. Tab, select the horizontal work plane, and then reference line. I think use this one, start and radius arc, and okay, uncheck the chain. Okay, uncheck the chain. So 1, 2, and 3. So you will see lock, and add a radius parameter. So I'll change the scale a little bit. Yeah, better. So now 1, 2, 3. Radius, lock. 1, 2, 3. Radius, lock. 1, 2, 3. Radius, radius, lock. Okay, so now we have all these radius, and then select all these radius, and because we create those points offset from this point, so the distance for this point will equal this radius. So let's just use offset. Maybe I'll change. Let's just change the offset and call it radius instead. Okay, so radius, and maybe because this one, there's a formula here, so I'll just move it into other. Okay, so now let's try if I change the radius here. So for example, 100. Yeah, all good. So now we can select all these reference lines as well as maybe do this and filter out all the dimension and create form, solid, and same. I'm going to link this to half thickness, negative. I'll link to half thickness as well. So now this will be the panel with arc edge. This okay. So let's load this into here, and yeah, looks okay. Except there's some line there, but I think it's okay. And let's try this. If we change this to coarse, oh sorry, I forgot to set the graphic, what's that called, visibility graphics override. So tab select the whole thing, the panel, and here edit. So uncheck the file and the coarse and OK, and then load this back, override. Okay, so now on the coarse, so you only see this rectangular shape panel, and if I change it to median, so it will show all this panel with a little corner, arc corner. So you can also change this. So for example, change it to 50, so you will see, yep, better. And thickness, of course, you can change the thickness. So okay, so let's make it even nicer. How about we make it even nicer? Okay, let's do it. So this one, I'll just tab select it and temporarily hide it, HH. So now we are going to create a panel, not only with this arc corner, also in this, see this one, so on the edge of this panel will a little bit like a curved. Okay, so let's do it. So reference, so first we're going to place a point, draw on face and then place it on this reference line, and then reference line, rectangle, draw on work plane, set work plane, pick this work plane and draw it here. So let's zoom in. I'll change the scale to maybe 1:5. So select this reference line. So first thing, I'll just move it to center with this reference line. So now select this reference line, create a dimension. This will be the thickness of the panel. But before I associate this with the thickness, I'm going to edit witness lines and pick this point and equal. So this profile will center to this reference line or this reference point. And then once again, tab select this reference line, create a dimension. So this one, I'm going to link this to thickness. Okay, so now we are about to add a little arc here. Okay, so go first, set, just make sure set work plane and pick this work plane of this point, and then go reference. This time we are going to use fillet arc and radius, check radius. So in the 1, 2, and lock, and then create a radius. Maybe I'll change the scale. And for this one, I'm going to create another radius. I'll call it R2. Oh no, R2. Okay. And so same this one. So reference, fillet arc, 1, 2. Oh hell, I didn't check that one, but that's fine. I'll just place it here and 1, 2, and the radius. And then just link this to R2 as well. Okay, so now I also we also need to give a dimension to this, the depth of this profile. So it doesn't really, hang on, as long as this one, as long as this dimension is bigger than, is larger than R2 plus 1, that's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'll just create a new, I'll call this, what do I call this, W2, or I'll call it profile depth. Okay, profile depth, and okay. Now go to family types. Profile depth, I'll just make it 2 times R2. Okay, so R2 times 2. So okay, so this will be a profile for the edge of this whole panel. Okay, so select this profile and also select these. Maybe let's do this. Select everything, filter out all the reference point, dimension, so reference lines only, and then create a form. So now you can see we created this. So that's the edging of the panel. And then the next step, we're going to create the middle, the panel. Okay, so what we are going to do is, our temporary height is solid, so we will need some another set of reference lines. Okay, so first set work plane, tab, so pick this horizontal work plane of this reference line, and then go reference line offset, and let's have a look of this depth 10. I'll just type in 10, and then we can offset. So click here, and when you see this, just lock it. And this one, yeah, oops, I click on the wrong thing. Did I? Yeah, okay, all good. So here, so offset, lock, offset, lock, and offset, lock, offset, lock, and last one, offset, lock, and lock. Okay, so next we need to add some dimension. Okay, so first these dimension, and also a dimension, a radius dimension here. So for this dimension, I'm going to use this one, profile depth. And for this 90, we will need to add another one. So this time I'm going to call it R3. And go to family types. R3 equals R minus this. So R3 equals R minus profile depth. Okay, so, and also same, I like to place them into other group. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, so this one. So you can also select one of the arc and create radius by click on this, and then this will be R3, and also DI dimension, and this will be the depth, profile depth. And then same, click on this one, create a radius, or maybe move it, and then this will be R3 and DI dimension, and this one will be profile depth. So we have one here, and we have, yeah, and only this one left. So create a radius, and this one will be R3. Okay, so now we have, if you select all these reference lines, the internal set, so which is 8 of them, and create a solid, and then so this time same, just link to the half thickness on both side. And if now we can HR to show actually show the edging. See this one. So I'm still going to H this, and also H or tab select the one. It's a little bit hard to tab. Click. Let's double check. Yeah, this one is the median one. Okay, so H. So now we have this, which is the edging, and this is the middle one. So we can just join them. So, and if you change to SD shade, you will see this is very nice panel. Okay, so now let's one last thing. So select tab, select the whole thing, not just a face. Tab, select until you pick the whole thing, and then go to edit here. So we will just uncheck the coarse and the median, and only check fine and OK, and load this back and override. Okay, so looks like nothing happened because we are in median. So if I change it to fine, so you will see, change it to shade. So this is some nice panel. Okay, and also coarse, median, fine. Hang on, let me check the time. 16. Yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, the rest of this family, so is we can add some structure in it. So we can create a suite, oh sorry, similar to the shape, the first shape we did. So 3 profile on this reference line, and we can create some profile of that structure and create 2 structure beam. I'll leave that to you. Okay, and I'll also maybe I'll quickly model that. I'm not going to show you in the video, but I'm going to model that, and I'll upload this family for you to have a look. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Hang on, let me just place this family into a project and have a test. So load this to the project. So if I go to 3D view, so yeah, of course, we don't want to see these grids or the points. We just need to, now let me change the scale a little bit. So yeah, different detail, coarse, median, fine. Change it to shade. Yep. So go back to this family. So HR to show everything. So now we can select this solid, and for this solid, I'll just uncheck this one, and also for the grid for the nodes, and I'll just uncheck the nodes here, and here uncheck the nodes, and for the grid, I'm just going to hide them in the project. So let's go to 3D view again. So only the grids left. So VV and mass. Check the mass on. Uncheck the grids and OK. So this will be the family. So we can. So if you edit type, so depth, height, width. And yeah, so let's try. So 600, height maybe 600 as well. and maybe 1200 for the width. Yep, all good. So that's it. And this will be the final result, and I will upload this family so you can have a look. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.